Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your monthly reading for September. I hope you guys are all well. I'm going to take a quick second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Aquarius out there. So guys, please just take what resonates for you and leave the rest for someone else. We're going to start with your current energy, and then we're going to look at the month of September from the, week by week all the way to the end of September. As always, guys, don't force yourself into a reading or even a portion of a reading that's not for you. Just take what resonates. All right, Spirit, what would you like Aquarius to know for September? All right, Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're being very generous right now. You may feel like you have a lot of people that are, need things from you, particularly family or close friends. I do feel like there's a sense of balance here. There's a sense of loyalty, feeling kind of like you've got it all. Your money looks good. Show me the past for Aquarius. Yeah, your money looks really balanced right now. Three of Pentacles, because in the past you've been working on your foundation. Yeah, you could have recently gone into some sort of a family type of, like a marriage or a family type of contract of some sort. But again, you're stable, like super stable energy here financially, but emotionally as well, it looks like. So this is good energy. Oh, why is all this happening? Ace of Cups. So you may have had a new beginning in love here. If so, this could be somebody you have a soul contract with. You feel like it's balanced, it's equal. Yeah, let me see what's on your mind. I love this for you, Aquarius. This is good energy. What's on your mind? Six of Cups reversed. You're letting go of past, anything from the past, possibly a person from the past. You feel like you just don't want to deal with the past people anymore. And why would you? This is so good. Let me see September for Aquarius. Yeah, Six of Wands, success, feeling like you're recognized, feeling successful. Successful with your money and career, successful with family and friends. Like you're just riding on, cloud nine. Let me see how you're showing up. Show me how Aquarius is showing up. You've healed from a betrayal. You're putting an end to a cycle from the past here. Somebody who betrayed you. There could have been a very painful ending, and you're healed or healing from it. Show me the energy coming towards Aquarius. Show me the energy coming towards Aquarius. Five of Wands reversed. Somebody who is has no kind of conflict in their mind about you. I see that. It could also be somebody that wants to resolve conflict with you. Show me Spirit's advice. Show me Spirit's advice for Aquarius. Knight of Swords. There's a truth that's coming out. There's a truth that's going to come out. There's also somebody, I feel like, from your past that is going to come forward very suddenly, and they're going to want to clarify something or to end a conflict. Let me see the outcome for Aquarius at the end of the month. The Death card. It's going to create a transformation, but most likely through a final ending. And I don't feel like it's whoever you're in this current energy with. It looks like it's somebody here from the past. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, underlying energy. It does look like as an underlying energy, you are letting go. You're releasing something. And you're doing it without holding a grudge. It's like you're so happy here that you just don't want to hold on to the baggage of the past any longer. I can see you were hurt. I can see you were very hurt, but there's somebody in your energy that is, really you feel very recognized by, very good energy, and you feel like you can let your guard down with that person. And it looks like it's nice energy. So let's look at why is the Six of Pentacles here for Aquarius. Yeah, it was slow in coming. It took a while, but it's solid. It's steady. Why is the Ten of... And if with regard to your money is balancing out. It might have been slow. You could have suffered a pretty severe loss in the past, but now your money looks good. All right, Three of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like you're no longer dating. You might have met this person through internet dating, or could have been introduced through family or friends, or maybe it was a social gathering, but you're no longer, you know, going out and dating. I do feel like somebody from the past is slowly moving towards you for a reconciliation. But I feel like you're going to be, because I'm getting that over and over, and I feel like you're too happy where you are. Yeah, because there's somebody in your deep past that you're unhappy with. Let me see why the Three of Knight of Cups. It's beautiful energy. So in the recent past, somebody offered love to you, and it looks like this person is very cooperative. You work well together. You could know them through work, and it just slowly has developed into something that is just really balanced and really beautiful. Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yeah, you're no longer worried about dating. You're no longer worried about love. You're no longer worried about this person from the past. Your worries are over. Your sleepless nights are over. The anxiety is gone because somebody offered this cup of love and you've accepted it. I love this reading. It makes me want to be an Aquarius. Let me see why the Six of Cups is in reverse. Yeah, you feel like this person from the past was a poor investment. I feel like, you know, you invested into this, you planted the seeds, you were patient, and they just never came through. So now you're like, no, I'm not investing in the past anymore. I'm letting the past go, and I don't even wish bad for them. Like, you just are saying, you know, I have found love. I have found real love, and this in the past, I'm letting this go. Yeah. So let's see September for you. Show me September for Aquarius. Show me September for Aquarius. All right, hold on, because some of your cards went flying in the floor. All right. You have the Strength card. You have the Page of Wands reversed. You have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. The Lovers reversed. The Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Page of Swords reversed. King of Cups reversed. And the Fool in reverse. All right, so let's talk. So Aquarius, I feel like you are feeling very successful right now. Going into September, you've been very strong throughout some kind of an experience that you've had with someone from the past. You've really done a lot of work on yourself, and that's what's bringing in this success. You've also been working hard financially, and again, bringing in that success. So right now, you're kind of riding on cloud nine. You're coming through as being very strong, very self-sufficient. I do feel like it's all because you've worked so hard on yourself. And I feel like that was something that was definitely really needed. And people are seeing you as strong and successful. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo here. But with the Page of Wands in the reverse, I am seeing in the first week, I'm seeing that there could be somebody that you've experienced a loss with. You haven't talked with this person. This is somebody who may have chosen to go in another direction. They may have a choice between you and someone else, and they chose to move in another direction. So I feel like you're kind of going in and you're not talking with this person, but I feel like you are in that first week, you're dealing with some loss regarding this person from the past, because regardless, you did feel a sense of loss. And so I feel like you don't talk about it. It's not something you really want to share with anyone, but you're processing that in the first week. It's almost, I'm seeing almost like therapy. I feel like this person was also very immature. I feel like this is somebody, when they didn't get their way, they would act really brutish or very immature. They would have tantrums, basically. And I do feel like this is somebody that you do, though, feel a loss with because they went in another direction. Now, in the second week, I do feel like you're showing up here in the second week being very single, very strong, very independent. And I've been getting that through your energy a lot. You're making a choice, though. I see you're making plans. Some of you are making plans either with a new person or towards a new person. But I feel like it's this person that's in your energy here, this new love here. So it's likely you're making plans with that person. I don't feel like you are married to this person, but because you're still showing up here as single and you're very independent. And I feel like you're really embracing your independence, particularly around the middle of the month. You have this very strong spiritual connection as well. So I see you making plans, and it looks like you're making plans with this new person that's in your life. Some of you could be making plans to become pregnant as well, which is interesting. Yeah. I am seeing in the middle of the month, though, this very strong energy. Again, your money looks really good, and that's because of choices that you've made. Those choices are very good, and you're looking out into the future. You're not making choices willy-nilly. You're making very wise decisions. Be careful in the third week. There is some kind of a decision that you're going to make, and it may be about a person. It could be about a person, possibly a water sign, but it doesn't have to be. That could cause some, financial loss. There's something to do with a financial loss, or you could be helping somebody, maybe a younger person who's experiencing financial loss. But I do see something about financial loss, a decision, in either a young person or a new person. It feels like a young person. That would be in the third week, so be careful with that. I would write that down somewhere, jot it down so that you kind of, to be on the lookout, because whatever this is, you're not going to see coming. It's going to be a surprise to you, okay? In the fourth week, I do see that somebody from the past who may have, well, probably in the end of the third week, going into the fourth week, I see that somebody who left you out in the cold returns to apologize. You will not see this person coming, I'm telling you now. And I feel like they may be even coming back in wanting to reconcile. They're definitely coming in with an apology, an extension of emotion towards you. And I feel like you're like, no, I don't have those feelings for you anymore, and you don't get a new start. You've been deceitful. You've lied to me. You haven't been truthful with me at all. You've been immature. I'm not doing it. So it does look like the past is going to crop up, but I don't feel like you're going to give them a second chance, because you really literally don't have the feelings for them that you once did. And even if you do have some feelings, you're not going to give them a second chance. There's definitely that energy. So let's see your energy. That'll happen around the fourth week. Third into the fourth week. Somebody is planning to come towards you because they miss you and they want to apologize for their behavior. And I don't feel like you're going to have it. Show me the energy of Aquarius in September. All right, we have the Sun, we have the Page of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, so somebody that, actually this should go here. Somebody that you had this ending with, and it does look like it may have been long-term, possibly even a marriage. This person betrayed you. You definitely felt a deep loss from this, and I do feel like you felt betrayed, but you are definitely healed or healing, Be careful, because somebody from your family in the early part of the month may give you some bad advice, or there could be somebody in your family or close friends that is not as loyal to you as you thought. If that's the case, they're going to reveal themselves. Something will be revealed about that. Now, with regard to your energy, I do see happiness, a lot of happiness coming in. I see some sort of an offer that you're either giving or receiving. And again, it looks fabulous. I can see that you have really gone through a lot, but I also see a lot of happiness coming in. So it's beautiful energy. Now let's see the energy of this person coming towards Aquarius, because somebody's coming in to resolve conflict. All right, we have the 7 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands. And the Tower. Yeah, you're not going to see them coming. That's what I'm telling you. Well, now you will, because I'm telling you. This is somebody who exercised options. They created a lot of conflict, a lot of confusion. This person is now having a Tower moment, likely because they're seeing you moving on with your life. They're going to bring a Tower moment when they come in as well, because you're not going to see them coming. It's going to be a surprise. I'm telling you, it looks like it's in the 3rd or 4th week of September. And I feel like this is somebody that's going to come in very fast, wanting to resolve conflict, wanting to, you know, apologize. And they're bringing a Tower moment with them, because you're going to be, your focus is so on the new that you're going to be surprised to see them. But it's not going to matter, because they're going to get a Tower moment of their own, because I feel like you're going to be like, no, All right, so let's see the Knight of Swords. This is Spirit's advice. So Spirit's saying there is communication coming in, and it is going to be truthful. All right, so we have the King of Swords. We have the Queen of Swords. Wow. That's a divine couple. We have the 6 of Swords. We have Justice. So Spirit is saying you're going to get your justice in this situation. This is a divine couple, so you have found your perfect partner. But the truth is going to come in, and you're also going to be delivering truth. You're going to be very truthful, and you're not going to have any qualms with saying what you need to say. And what it is you're going to be saying is, I found my person. I've moved on. You know, this is a very balanced, equal relationship. Some of you may even be planning to get married or planning to have a child, but you're going to let this person know that you've moved on, and you're going to speak truthfully. Try to be careful that you're not speaking harshly, because sometimes that Knight of Swords can be very harsh in the delivery. But yeah, I feel like somebody's getting justice. You're getting justice, and somebody's getting karma for what they did in the past. So let's look at your outcome, because we have the Death card. That's a final ending. It's also a transformation. Show me the outcome for Aquarius, the end of September. All right, we have the Chariot reversed. We have the Queen of Wands reversed. That's Aries, Leo, Sag energy. I'm seeing Gemini, Cancer energy. All right, so it's going to cause a lot of worry for you. It is, because you're not going to know what to do. And it's going to kind of take you back to this period when you felt kind of stuck. So I do see that there is going to be this ending. There is going to be this transformation, but it's not going to come easy. It's going to throw in, because it's coming at the end of the month, and it's coming in, you know, suddenly, and it's coming in unexpectedly. I feel like it's going to cause you to halt in your tracks, because you've been moving forward rather well. And it's going to cause you to kind of halt. It's going to kind of throw you back into that energy, that stale energy of not moving forward, not knowing what to do, being up in your head, worrying about it. But ultimately, you're going to create the ending, because you're not going to want to give this person a second chance. So your life is transforming, and it's transforming in a very, very positive way. This Clown is coming back in to basically test that. So, I feel like you've got a handle on it. It's just not going to be easy, because I do feel like this person at some point meant a great deal to you. And it was very painful when all this happened, but you've done so much healing and things are really balancing out for you. And I feel like you're not going to be willing to go back into the pain of the past. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords in the reverse, indicating that as you're trying to release this person, they're going to reach out. They're going to contact you. But you've done so much healing. You're releasing, you're letting this person go without a grudge, and it's because you're healing. All right, so let's look at any advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius. I really do like this reading for you guys. I feel like you guys have gone through something very painful, and I feel like everything's balancing out for you, so I do like it. All right, so you have number 23, born with a gift. 23 comes down to 5. 5s are about changes. So there's changes that are happening here. All right, let me read that for you. Give me just a second. All right, it says, you, my dear one, have been given something beyond price, rare and treasured and magical beyond compare. This is a gift of true treasure, an egg of knowledge within which is sealed thousands of memories and messages from the wise ravens. When this card comes to you, know that you are being given the gift of time to be used wisely, and the gift of knowledge and wisdom to be applied, and that you're being asked to treasure this, and to no longer consider your own gifts to be less than those of others. You are a keeper of the treasures, and your words and your thoughts and the energies which you will now share with the world are multiplying and gathering power in every moment. You have thought of yourself as small, yet you are immense in influence. You've thought of yourself as insignificant, and yet you have powers that can be shared and used for good for all time. And you have thought of yourself as unworthy, and yet you have been given the gift of the raven's treasure, and the ravens are amongst the most intelligent and wise of the flying ones. Know now that you are the caretaker of this bright gift of your life, and begin to release the treasures that you've been holding so tight. Believe in your own worthiness and begin to share what you have with others. You are prosperous, and the more that you give and share and offer, the gifts that return to you will prove to you that you are gifted with a true prosperity, a lasting wealth, and the ability to recall and remember the gifts of time. Most of all, my dear one, no longer waste your time. Enter into the treasure of this gift immediately, no more hesitation, and when it comes to you, as it will, share. Aquarius, that is truly powerful. What a ending to your reading. That's amazing. I love this reading for you. I hope that, you get everything that you deserve and wish for. Anyway, I hope that this has brought some clarity to your situation. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you, Aquarius, in your next reading, know that you are loved, and namaste.